Can't tell if anyone's on here yet. Hi, Laura. Welcome. I should have added a counter on here so I can see how many people are on here. Hi, Sherry. We'll give everyone a few minutes to join. I'm a little early. I wanted to get it started early, so there were no issues. Hey, Garrett. Yay. And I don't think you guys can see the chat now. I fixed that. Hi, Liam. My little buddy. So we'll give everyone a couple of minutes. Hi, Michelle. Tammy. Oh, you guys are all on tonight. I appreciate it. We'll get started in like a minute. I'm probably going to actually share this out while we wait. Champagne Sea. Yay! I'm glad you made it. I was hoping we'd have some new faces on here tonight. So give me 1 minute. I'm going to share this out. It's so nice to meet you, Champagne Sea. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Susan. We're just giving everyone a minute. And while I do that, I'm just sharing. So how is everyone this fine Friday night? I had to work today. But I came home, relaxed a little bit. I meditated. Try to figure out OBS now so I can get it started without that chat window in the way. It was much smoother this time. Practice makes perfect, I guess. Hi, Amy. I love you guys. Okay, so the last 3 lives, I was pulling cards. I'm just going to own my shit right now. The last 3 lives, I was pulling cards, and I don't usually pull cards. I've been doing Facebook Lives for about 3 years, and that old ego was creeping in and giving me self-doubt recently. So I was using those cards as kind of a crutch because I was pulling them and just giving my own meetings. I wasn't even going by the card meetings. I know why I was pulling them. So I, with the help of Garrett, because he called me out on my shit yesterday, decided that I wasn't going to pull cards anymore. So mediumship is my strongest gift. And I'm strongly clairsentient, claircognizant, clairvoyant. I have all the clairs. All my psychic senses are blown wide open. And I don't really need cards. I don't know why I was using them. So tonight, we're going to let it go free. And I'm just going to give whatever messages Spirit gives me to give you. I don't know why I was so nervous. I've been doing this for a long time. But I guess because I took a break for a little bit. So for those of you who don't know me, I'll just give you a quick spiel because there is a description in the video. I am a psychic medium. I do a lot of inner child healing. I clear emotional blocks. I channel into your subconscious and pull toxicity out, repressed memories, events, things that have been sitting in there, sometimes since you're 3 or 4 that you don't realize are there. we get on a video session or a phone session, and I pull those out, and they heal once they rise to the surface after sitting in your subconscious for years and years. Once they rise, they go away and they don't ever come back. Let's see, I guess I just give messages from past loved ones. I do a little bit of everything. I'm a jack of all trades when it comes to channeling. Other than that, honesty and authenticity are my top values. My reads are raw and real. I am not going to blow sunshine and rainbows up your ass. I won't tell you if your husband's cheating, because if you ask me that, you need a lawyer, not me. I give messages from spirit guides, angels, archangels, ancestors, any deities or beings you work with, past loved ones. I'm silly. I like to have a good time. And I do these to make other people smile and make them happy and give them healing, and because I like to exercise my gifts. Hi, Darren. Another newbie. Okay, Amy says, LOL, the cards weren't going with what you were picking up anyways. Duh, love you. That's so true. So I was pulling the cards, and I was like, no, this card says this, but I'm not feeling this, so I'm going to go this. And those cards, giving the wrong card every time, that was spirit telling me that I shouldn't have been using cards, but I am stubborn, and I was going to do it anyway. So Archangel Michael always is on my right. He comes in, and I can already feel him. That's why I even mentioned him, because I can feel the heat. He comes swooping in. I usually get really heated. Sometimes you'll see me break out in hives. My face gets all red. Sometimes I'll start sweating. He's here. He'll bring messages for people. Archangel Metatron is always on my left. He's here, and he helps me with inner child healing, and he's covering me in chills right now. That's another thing, is a lot of times, every time, my clients in sessions, I don't know if you guys are getting them on the lives, but my clients get, I ask Spirit to give all of my clients physical validation of what I say is not bullshit. So, because a lot of people come to me in their first time seeing a medium, and they don't know if what I'm telling is truth. So I ask Spirit to give them physical validation, which usually comes out in heat or chills. So that's every one of my clients. So if you feel that tonight, that's a sign from Spirit, either something you need to listen to, or something to try to get your attention, something you need to heal. You always get that. Hi, AP. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm going to, I don't really have a format for this ever. I'm really laid back. So let's just go with whatever you have. Put your questions in the chat, and I'll answer them. And if I don't see it, because sometimes I'm not seeing some of the comments that you guys are putting until after I watch the replay, and I realize some people were asking for a card or whatever, and I wasn't seeing them. So go ahead and ask. And if you don't get your answer, ask again, and I'll try to pick it up then. I don't feel bad if I don't have anything for you right away. Don't feel bad about asking you 2 minutes later, hey, do you have anything for me yet? I'll just say either I do or I don't. So let's go ahead and start. Whoever needs any kind of clarity, any guidance, any questions about what's coming up, like I said, all my psychic senses are open. I can tell you what's coming up in the future. My accuracy, my predictions is about 98, 99%. I say that because 1% hasn't happened yet. So let's see. Champagne C. Hi, I want to know who is my soul family. I am drawn to so many directions. I need some insight to where I belong. I'm a reader and connected, but not sure my gift's history. Champagne C, I feel like you're really caught up in like finding out about past lives right now. You really want to know what happened in your past. Spirit's giving me the message for you to go within and talk about your present. It's all going to fall together with you. You're going to have people come into your life in the strangest ways, either through social media, meeting them in person, just getting in a conversation with them. They're telling me you want everything right now. You want to know what your gifts do, what you're going to do within the future, what your purpose is, who your soul family is, what you did in all these past lives, who you are on a soul level. And they're like telling you to pump the brakes. They're like, slow down. It's all going to come to you as you go within and start peeling away these layers of human garbage. That's what I say. It's like an onion. You're peeling these layers, and I'm still peeling layers away. I've been doing this for years. So once you start peeling all those layers away, your soul self starts to merge. You're going to start resonating with different people. I feel like right now at an energetic level, you're going to have some people come in soon. I'm seeing 5 to 6 months as you start growing. If you do the work, you're going to have people just start flocking to you. You're really gentle, like a sweet person. I feel like people love you anyway. You do get caught up in some like toxic, negative people for that reason. I feel like they suck your energy dry because you have such a kind heart. You want to be loving to everyone. So Spirit is saying, go within instead of trying to get like answers from outside, like what you're supposed to do in the future or who your soul family is right now. Go within, and that's all going to fall into place for you. Everything's just going to gravitate toward you, they're showing me. And you're like on the verge of it. I see you're doing some of the work and stuff. They just want you, instead of focusing on exterior, like outside things, they want you to go within. Hopefully that resonates. She said, yes, so freaking true. Okay, good. Glad that resonates. See, why do I even pull out fucking cards, you guys? Hopefully no one's offended by language, because sometimes when I start channeling, I'll talk like a trucker. I have a pretty good handle on it with a filter during the day now, but I'm still working. I'm a work in progress, right? We all are. Okay. Darren, past loved ones' messages. Darren, are you want to hear from a father figure? Because I feel like there's a man here for you. Did you lose your dad? I feel like there is like a strained relationship with your dad. Unless he's on this earth. I feel like someone passed. I feel like it's a father figure. Let's see. Divine Wave. Hello, new viewer. Hi, Divine Wave. Anything for you? Divine Wave, are you having like I feel like a relationship push and pull with you. Are you in something like that? A push and pull with a relationship? I feel like there's some cords you need to cut, some kind of energetic cords from a recent past or something. There's a push and pull there, but Spirit's saying just snip them. Call on Archangel Michael and ask him to help you cut those cords. Make sure you fill it with white light, because I feel like you've tried to cut cords and those cords keep reattaching. Okay, Divine Wave says, I need clarity and guidance, feeling stuck at the moment, physically and spiritually lost and left out. You are having things come to the surface they're showing me that you need to heal through. I feel like they're showing me you, like, if you walk through a pool and you're walking underwater, like your legs are all slow, I feel like that's where you are, like, spiritually. Like, you're trying to move forward and trying to run at a pace and you're being slowed down walking through water. That's how I feel. So, they show me weird images, but I feel like if you, oh, by the way, my eyes shift nonstop when I'm doing this, so I'm really sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, but I can't control it. I'm usually like, blah, but I feel like they show me walk in the water because you're slowing down because things are just coming up for you to deal with. So definitely I would journal on those things. And I said someone, since you're new, I'll tell you what I told someone last time. I always, when I feel something like that, I will sit, close my eyes, and really feel what I'm feeling in my body, because your body will always tell you what needs to come up. So sit there and feel, like if my chest is tight, my solar plexus hurts. That's how I feel with you, like right here. Like this whole area right here with you, I feel that's what I'm feeling with you, like super tight in there, stressful. But I feel like because you're wanting to get to the bottom of it right now, you're wanting to shed all that stuff right now or figure out what the fuck is going on. Why am I not moving forward? So sit with your body, feel how it feels, even write it down if you need to. Write your emotions down. What are you feeling? Close your eyes and sit with that and see when the last time you felt like that was, that feeling, or what. Ask Spirit to show you where to go to heal that. I feel like if you feel that those parts in your body, it's going to take to you or back to about 15 or 16, I feel like. Oh, that's one more thing about my gifts. All this stuff keeps coming out. I'm a medical intuitive, so I can tell where you're manifesting illness, which chakra it ties to, but also where it ties to a past event, usually an age, and we can pull it out in sessions. If you want a session, I had a deal a couple weeks ago, and it was $66 for 30-minute session. If you message me, go to my website or my Facebook page, it's in this description. If you message me after this and tell me you want that, $66 for 30 minutes, we can go through, we can clear blocks, clear energy blocks. A lot of my clients come to me and then we clear energy blocks. It's a catalyst for their growth. They move forward and then we clear it again. That's another thing that they're telling me to mention is I activate people at a soul level, at a cellular level, through the tone of my voice. So you'll hear a lot of people say they like to listen to me, and Spirit show me that's because my voice, they said, is transcending. So the reason for that is because I'm activating you at a cellular level, and at a soul level. So sometime during my sessions and during these lives, this is activating everyone on here. So in my sessions, it happens as well. So if you want to do that, we can do that for 30 minutes, $66. Anybody on here tonight, I'll honor it. Where was I? Let's see. Champagne Sea said, thank you so much. AP, do you have any messages for me regarding my future husband? Do you have a future husband right now? Someone that you're with right now? I feel like if you're with someone right now, hopefully he's not watching because I don't feel like he's the right one. I feel like someone else is coming in for you. If you're not with someone, someone is coming in for you. There's something about self-worth with you though. Like I feel like you're on a surface level, you'll say you don't care what people think and like you really love yourself, but deep down there are some things, like some triggers in there that are starting to come forward, and I feel like it comes out in anxiety. But it's something that you need to heal, and it's all about self-worth. And I want to tell you that you're amazing and you're beautiful and you deserve the best. Maybe it's a grandpa for Darren. I feel like there's a man here, but it's something I feel like he was really strict, or like there's a stressful relationship or a strain there. Deanna, past level message, if anything comes across for me. Deanna, I don't feel anything yet other than they're showing me something active. Like they're saying it's already active. I don't know what that means. I feel like that means it's already active. Like they're telling you you're already active. Like you can communicate with that person. So, because they keep saying it's already active. It's already active. Tammy, any messages for me from deceased loved ones? There's a woman here, Tammy, and she feels like a sister or something. I don't know if you have a best friend who passed or a sister. I feel like it might be a friend. I just feel like it's like a sister love. She's here. She's just standing here. I see blonde hair, and it's kind of like an 80s hairdo, like poofy in the front. Laura Brown, anything for me or Liam? He wants to be involved tonight. Hey, Liam, buddy. I see. For Liam, just happiness, like he's such a happy little boy. I feel like it's a happy soul. He's an old soul. I feel like he's a rainbow child. Did we ever talk about that? I feel like Liam's a rainbow child. Michelle, job, clarity, and future work. Michelle, are you working right now? I feel like maybe you're in the middle of a transition for work. I feel like a new position's coming for you. It's not going to come till like next year though, but I feel like something new is coming for you. I see something with like numbers. I don't know if it's like banking or accounting. Sherry, yay, I'm in. Darren, Michelle Stewart. Oh Lord, your medical intuition. I need that book. Oh, I need to book that ASAP. Yeah, I can really help you tell how you're manifesting illness, where it's coming from. I never tell people to stop taking medications or don't get testing or don't go to the doctor. I just kind of like supplement that by helping you heal the emotional side of it. So I tell you which chakra it is, what it's time to, and we dig through and like pull out ages of things that came to you all your life that have built up this emotional toxicity and the stagnant energy sitting inside your body that's manifesting illness. Specials Barbecue, hi Keely, any messages for me? No, but I just got super chills for you, Specials Barbecue, and I feel like those chills, as I saw your name, I was thinking about the patent thing. Did that resonate the other night? Do you have any like epiphanies or ideas that you want to bring to fruition, like your own little trademark or something? I am getting crazy chills every time I mention that to you, so if not yet, something is on the verge. Divine Wave, thanks. You're welcome, Divine Wave. Hopefully that helps. I feel like if you go in and just sit with yourself and feel your body and your emotions and kind of feel through that, I feel like in play, they're showing me music. They're showing me like calm music. It's not classical and it's not meditation music. It's just like this calm, quiet, like tones music. I feel like that helps you relax or something, some kind of music. AP, not right now. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. You're welcome. Someone is coming in. Tammy, what's her name? A lot of times, sometimes they'll give me names, but a lot of times they don't give me a name. They'll just tell me what they look like. They'll show me objects sometimes, like, I don't know if it's a car accident or what, because she shows me her driving in a car, so I don't know what any of that means, though. She's just showing me. She's kind of like off in the distance. She's not really strongly present. A lot of times, they'll give me messages for you or show me. It's hard in these lives because it's only short clips and there's so many people on here. So a lot of times in these lives, they kind of just show me their images or they'll show me an object and then that's it. A lot of times I'll see them all standing in a line and they'll just kind of peek out of the line and show me an image. Or one time, I told someone it was a jewelry box, or it's funny because I just said that and then I just saw Justine's, and I think it's Justine that I saw like the ballerina jewelry box or something. But They'll show me certain things, either that resonates from your childhood or past. They don't really get into deep messages, but if you want to book a session, we can get into that and see whoever comes through for you, whoever you're wanting to hear from. I usually don't have an issue bringing people through. I think when I was doing psychic lines last year, one girl sat on a psychic line. I don't know, those things are like $4 a minute for people to talk on, and this lady sat on there with me for like an hour, and we pulled in 5 different family members, just like boom, 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 one after another. I wanted to give them all my actual information, trying to save them some money, but they're paying $4 a minute. Okay. AP, what can I do to ease my anxiety? Meditation, meditation, meditation. I cannot speak about meditation enough. I know I say it all the time, but that healed me. I used to have so many anger issues and fears and living in fear all the time and this anxious mess, and meditation cured me. I started meditating 3 times a day if I had to, just to get rid of that anxious anger feeling, because my anxiety always turned into anger. I was always in fight or flight, just from, the way I grew up and the relationships I was in as an adult. So I started meditating, and it was nice because I was meditating 3 times a day to get rid of that anxiety, but actually it was helping me peel away all that garbage. So the anxiety naturally subsided, and my anxiety is nowhere near where it was before. Meditation is just so great. Even if you do a guided meditation, I've been doing those Steve Noble meditations. They're just so great for you. Okay. Laura Brown. Oh, and journaling, AP. They're showing me journaling for you, so definitely do that as well. Show me something else. Something really with music with you. I don't know if you connect strongly with music, or do you play music? They're showing me that, and then they're showing me you either drawing or coloring. I don't know if you're into art as well. Anything that takes your mind off of that stuff, and something that eases you. Oh, Laura Brown, no, we haven't, but I think he definitely is. Yeah, I just got chills as we were talking about it. He's definitely a rainbow child. Justine, yay, I made it, yay. Okay, I haven't worked in 8 years, stay-at-home mom, but my girls are both gone to school during the day now. Michelle, I feel like someone's coming for you next year. I feel like you're going to do some kind of schooling, like some kind of certificate. Have you thought about doing anything like that? I see it's like numbers, like I don't know if it's accounting or banking, something like that. I see it's something to do with numbers. Justine, yes it was. Oh, it was you, Justine, with the ballerina box from your grandma, I think. I remember that. Gosh, that was what, 2 years ago, I think? Deanna, Anaya, my daughter just joined. Anything for her? No, Deanna, she's super intelligent. There's so many gifted kids out here right now. Like, she has the gift of mediumship. There's so many gifted kids right now. I see them all the time. I mean, all kids are gifted, but you know what I mean. And it feel like everyone that comes to me, like a lot of my clients that have mediumship, it's like their kids are already just so open. Like, I feel like kids, I mean, I know because they're coming in waves, right? Like rainbow, indigos, crystal children. But I feel like there's so many. I'm getting so congested. Sorry, guys. I always do that when I channel. But I feel like there's so many kids just not going to sleep. There's so many just awake, and their gifts are there and strong. Like my daughter, she's 15, and her gifts are so freaking strong. Her manifesting skills are amazing. When she was in 8th grade, she would go to school and have all the kids. She would start talking about her lake house and the dogs she had. She didn't even have a dog yet. Talk about the dogs she had, the lake house. She had all these 8th graders planning visits at our house with her dog. And because I was going through my dark night of soul, we didn't have her own house at that time. And she shortly manifested the dog she has now. She put the dog on the vision board because we had a vision board we did together. But she is like a master manifester. If I want anything done, I go to her and tell her to help me manifest it every time I really want something, and she helps me every time. It's amazing. I guess they have no limiting beliefs and no fears. There's no limiting beliefs there. They think they can have anything. There have been times where she's picked out something. I'm like, Ashlyn, we can't do that. It's too expensive. She's like, why can't we? The lack of limitations with kids are amazing. Sherry, anything for you? Sherry, I feel so strongly in my solar plexus. Are you having stomach issues today? I feel like it really strong. You definitely, I don't know if you looked on my page and saw that book I posted. I actually thought about you when I was listening to it today. It's becoming supernatural. Go look on my business page, my Facebook business page. Anybody on here, if you want to know my Facebook business page, it's Keely Intuitive on Facebook. But Keelee Intuitive. But Sherry, I feel like you should read that book. I was thinking about you earlier when I was listening to it. Susan says she loves Steve Noel. Me too. AP, I'm going to start doing that properly. Yes, you're into art. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so that's why they're showing me. They're showing me you with like this calming, relaxing music. And it sounded like a synthesizer kind of music, like from a keyboard. But you were just sitting there drawing and like so much peace. And they showed me like hearts coming around your aura. So I was assuming like that just meant you were in your peaceful place. And that's where all your healing happens. Michelle, paramedic. Accounting would be your worst nightmare. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not accounting. They just show me numbers. Like I still see numbers. I don't see you going back to paramedics. I see numbers. You'll have to let me know if something comes in. I just feel a lot of times when I say the most outlandish shit, I surprise myself, but it ends up happening. If that's your worst nightmare, maybe it's not accounting, and maybe they're showing the numbers for some other reason. They're just showing me numbers with you. Feels like accounting or something. It would be my worst nightmare too. Okay, special barbecue. No, I wish I knew of something to patent. Okay, so you're probably going to have an epiphany or something within the next year that is going to help you create something. I see you building it. If you build it, they will come. Specials barbecue. Amy Aura, how can I develop my mediumship skills more? Why has my third job been pulled? Your third job has been pulled. Amy, I don't feel like you needed it. I don't feel like you needed that job or liked it. What was your third job? I'm trying to remember. But I don't feel like you needed it. The first thing they said to me was she doesn't need it. I don't know why. Do you really need it? Is that one that you didn't like? Something about growth with you. Amy, have you been going within a lot? Like, because they show me you on the verge, like behind this wall. It's kind of like I told someone before where the football team comes out and runs through that paper. That's what I feel with you. Like you're behind just this little paper wall. And you're just like tapping on it like, let me in, let me in. And they're like, Amy, just fucking rip the paper. Okay. Let's see. Divine Wave. Are you able to know what kind of gifts, ability people have? Yes, Divine Wave, I am. Usually... a lot of times in sessions, Spirit will show me like what clairs are open for you. If you have a gift of mediumship, if you have certain things like they'll show me like some people gifted with kids, different things like special like tweaks on gifts, they'll end up showing me. And also if we do video sessions, if anybody on here does that 30-minute deal for $66, if we do it on Zoom and you do the video session, you do get a copy of it. I send you a copy of the session so you have a recording to keep because I like to keep them because I don't remember what I'm saying in them, but I like to give them to clients for the same reason because I know if I get a read, I don't remember. I don't remember most of what goes on in those. So I just like to give you a moment to take with you. Specials Barbecue says LOL. Laura Brown, I've had psoriasis since I was 7. Anything coming out about that? Yeah. I feel like that's like repressed emotion, as weird as that sounds, but they're showing me like you were about 7 or 8. Someone was shutting you down because I'm also feeling my throat chakra. Like someone was shutting you down. You didn't feel like you had a voice. And because of that, it was like, they're showing me it was like, it's like just stuffed in your throat chakra. But because you had so much to say, it was overflowing, if that makes sense. Because they show me like this, like overflowing and like spreading across your skin, if that makes sense. So it's like your throat chakra was blocked, and because you had to withhold it, but you had so much to say, it came pouring out in other ways, if that makes sense. That's what they're showing me. And that's actually the first time I've ever showed that for me for psoriasis, but it's like bubbling over, if that makes sense. Amy, 3D job, silly. Your physical job. Amy, I feel like maybe because you had the physical job, was that taken away from your spiritual growth? Because they keep saying balance for you. There's a balance. Sherry, nervous stomach over son getting married tomorrow. Tell him don't do it. Just kidding. Yeah, I can feel it totally in my stomach every time I see your name pop up. But Sherry, I do feel like you need that book. And get the audiobook and listen to it, and then you don't have to read it. It's so easy to listen to audiobooks. I listen in the car on the way to work, on the way back, and sometimes when I'm at lunch. But I really feel like you should get that book, Becoming Supernatural. You can get it on Audible or on Amazon, and it's a great book that I've been learning, and I feel like it will really help you with your illnesses. I feel like a lot of what you've manifested is in that book. Dear Michelle, can you read my girls? Just curious. I don't feel like your girls need a message right now. I mean, usually can read kids. Spirit will usually give me messages or whatever for sessions and stuff, but a lot of times those messages won't come through, because before I come in here, I always ask Spirit, please give me the messages that everyone needs to know tonight. And because there's so many people on these lives, then so many souls connected to them, and there's so many messages from their spirit guides, if there isn't a strong message for your girls, it won't come through. I mean, you can book a session and we can do it, and I can pull some stuff out if you want for them. I can usually tell things about kids like learning disabilities, what's going on at school, what's going on with them emotionally, what are they hiding, because kids can't express things. So I give people help with their kids, like how to manage things and reach them on a different emotional level, not through opinion or ego. It all comes through whatever spirit gives me for you is what I give to you. Amy, your nursing job. Yeah, they keep saying balance for me. I don't think you're ready to be in spiritual land and muggle land. I don't think you could keep one foot in the other. I feel like if you were doing the certain nursing job, it was taken away from your spiritual growth. That's what they're showing me for you. It was taken away from your spiritual growth, and they're saying you need to learn to balance first. Michelle Enriquez. Hi, Michelle. Anything for you? Michelle, I feel like you're so drained from work. Like your workplace is just like you carrying a boulder on your shoulders. I feel like you feel like you're doing all this extra stuff and you're not getting what you were promised. Empty promises, they keep saying. Justine, anything for me? I know we have a session tomorrow morning, but I figured I'd ask. Justine, they're not giving me anything for you other than they keep saying you're stronger than you know. So I feel like you feel like you're at your breaking point right now. But you always feel better after a session, so we'll fix it tomorrow. I feel like you need like clear that emotional blocks and then go off and you'll be fine for a little bit. I feel like you're so like everything's so piled on you right now, and you feel like you're at your breaking point because they show me like you like in all different directions. Sherry just got chills. So Sherry, I don't know if it was because of the book or because I said tell your son don't do it. I'm sure it was for the book. You definitely need to get that book. If you got chills, that's something for you to pay attention to. And Spirit said, get the damn book, Sherry. They didn't say damn, I did. Michelle, anything about my husband's work, slower money this year and no big work orders? Any news for it getting better? Yeah, I feel like it's getting better. I feel like it's just a slow period. Nothing tied to it. It's not going to lose his business or anything. I just feel like it's a slow period for him. And it's going to kick back up after the first of the year. I don't know why it's slow right now. Does he do something outdoors? What's his outdoor work? Because they're so I feel like they're showing me like seasonal. I don't know if it's seasonal. Laura Brown, that makes sense. I don't think I could or still communicate well with my mom. Yeah, I felt it was from your mom. Yeah, I would do some throat chakra clearing, healing meditations. But there's some deep stuff in there that's repressed from and that's why that's coming out in skin issues. It's like something like you felt like, your skin crawling like you needed to run from something as a kid. Like you felt like running or you felt like you had to get out of there or something. Amy Laurel, yeah, I lost my part-time nursing job. I figured it was a sign to start spiritual business for real now, full force. Makes sense with just pushing forward like you say. Yeah, push forward. I feel like they're dangling the stuff in front of you. And they're like, come on, Amy. Come on, Amy. Come on, dangling the carrot. And Amy wasn't coming. So they fixed it for you. But I feel like you were having a hard time with that balance, though, being in both worlds. So, of course, your spiritual growth and stuff right now for your purpose is, what you're supposed to be doing is more important than that job. I feel like you're going to be fine, though. Make sure you're doing that growth and going within and healing those layers, because I do feel like there's still some emotional stuff with you that needs healing right now, and that's what's coming to the surface. Make sure you're meditating. Michelle, that's what I'm looking for my youngest. I can't reach her and feel so sad for her. She's only 5. Yeah, she doesn't know how to express her emotions. I feel like she deals with a lot of anxiety. She's feeling like all these energy shifts that are going on, she's feeling them. She doesn't know what to do with that energy. Poor girl. Sherry, I will do. Okay, good. Michelle, Melissa asked if any news on marriage with her and Alex, maybe next summer. I don't feel a marriage next summer. She's supposed to get married next summer. I don't feel like that's going to happen. Is that bad news? I feel like something's going to come to light. I don't know if it's going to happen. Something's going to postpone it. Okay, he does landscaping. Yeah, they're showing seasonal. I just feel like it's just this season. I feel like once after the first of the year, it's going to start picking up again. Deanna, for my daughter, Naya, she has the ability to speak with spirit, but she has not in a long time. She would like to know what that means. She's 9. So speaking with spirit is, Naya, I feel like you're, and I was getting covered in chills as I was going to say this. I feel like the way you speak to spirit is you can feel them, for one. You can feel if someone's looking at you. It feels like someone's watching you. And that's just spirit. That's just your spirit guides that are with you. They're kind of guiding you through life. Spirit guides are friends for us. That since we've been born, they guide us through life. And that's what you're feeling. Because sometimes I have a big, huge, tall spirit guide who stands behind me. And I feel him behind me a lot. And sometimes it creeps me out. I'm not going to lie. But it's not scary. They're nice. And I feel like yours is you're feeling spirit around you. So you have clairsentience like I do. You feel things. That's why I always say I feel like. Because I have clairsentience really strongly. And I feel like you're claircognizant because spirit's showing me that information just comes to you and you don't know why you know it. And that'll get stronger as you get older. Michelle Enriquez, she asked if her son will need arm surgery. You do something to like a muscle. I feel like it's like a tendon, something like with a tendon, and I felt like a pinch on my arm right here. I do feel like he's going to need surgery. Amy got major chills. Yeah, Amy, I feel like they're not going to let you do anything in the physical like that until you learn to balance both, because that's more important is for you to get on track. And I just got covered in chills myself. So that's validation for me. Divine Wave, anything on me and Alex? Is Alex a current partner? Or is it someone you just started seeing? I feel like Alex is hot and cold. Is Alex hot and cold? Kind of like, it might be the push-pull I was feeling. Because I feel like Alex is hot and cold or not really emotionally available, or maybe you feel invisible sometimes. Let me know if that resonates. Amy, yes. Need to meditate and journal more. Got my session with Garrett Sunday. Yay! Hope to break through this emotional wall you're picking up I can't figure out. I feel like Garrett's going to be able to clear it. So everyone, Garrett on here does this amazing bioenergy session where it comes in 3 different modules. And I will tell you that it made a huge shift in me. And it made a huge shift in my friend Susan, who also did it. His work is freaking amazing. You feel people working on you. It's one of my favorite sessions I've ever had by any energy worker ever. It's amazing. So you can see Garrett on here somewhere if he's still here, but he does amazing work. And he has a Facebook page and he does these lives. And when he does these lives, you can feel it, every part of you. You can feel the energy hitting you, even on a replay. It's just beautiful. And it's amazing. And it's life-changing. Deanna says, thank you. You're welcome. Divine, yes, current. Yep, emotionally detached. Okay. I just want to hear you say the word balance more. Loving your accent. Balance. Yeah, it's my Michigan accent. Salad, bag, balance. My A's are like, Divine Wave, yeah, emotionally detached. Yeah, I feel like that's like a family thing. Like that's the way this person grew up. I don't feel like they're like super in touch with their higher self either. Are they on their spiritual journey? I feel like energy shifts are happening for them, but they're not really in tune with it. Larisha, hey girl, what an event. Yesterday, I found out what you meant about gut-wrenching, get rid of negative people. Had someone freak out. I sent balloons to my mom in the air that I'm killing animals. Oh, boy. Yeah, Arisha, I knew something was going to happen with friendships with you. Get rid of those people. Remove them from your life. Susan says yes, and I imagine she's talking about Garrett's work. He is freaking amazing, everyone. Melissa asked any career change for her that gets more normal life, better pay versus night shift. I do see something for her, but I see it's a completely different career change. I feel like 5 months from now. 5 months from now. She'll have to let me know. Tell her to email me and let me know if this happens. But I feel like about 5 months. I just got chills from spirit, crazy up my neck. So 5 months from now, I feel like her job's going to change. Any message if I'll finally be at the 30 hour within 1.5 with Michelle's Corp. I don't know what any of that means. 30 hour within 1.5 with Michelle Corp. I don't know what that means, Michelle. Larisha, it was a niece. Hey, family or not, if they're toxic. Oh, good, she's blocked off your Facebook. Divine Wave, not even, but I'm just hoping there isn't any negative harm, intentions, or plotting. You mean Alex has negative intentions? I don't think Alex has negative intentions. I think Alex is just selfish. I feel like it's more of a self-serving person. I feel like they are kind of manipulating a little bit. Like they mean well. Sorry, my phone's ringing. They mean well in the beginning, but people can only hold that on for so long if it's not who they truly are, you know. So a lot of people who end up being toxic to certain people, they will start off, you know, loving and great, and they try to. They mean well, but it just, and their mask ends up falling off. I just feel like it's kind of like that, like it's kind of tugging at your heartstrings because you're sick of the push and pull and hot and cold. It's game playing. It's annoying. You deserve better. Michelle, okay, well, thank you. My work, sorry. Construction office. 1.5 years. Raise 30 per hour, sorry. Okay. Michelle, I don't know what's going on with your work, but you had this huge career line lined up, like all this stuff going right for you, and everything was about to fall into place, and something shifted in that energy. And I feel like you're being taught a lesson right now. And I can't put my finger on what the lesson is. I feel like it's something about speaking your truth. Do you let them walk all over you or kind of take advantage of you? I feel like you get kind of bulldozed a little bit. I think this is a lesson in you for if you want it bad enough, Spirit. That's what they just said to me, because that just came from them and I got covered in chills. If you want it bad enough, you'll fight for it, or if you want it bad enough, you'll go after it. That's what they keep saying. If you want it bad enough, you'll go after it. Okay, Lisha, hated the balloon didn't go up, I guess. I saw it as my mom not getting the message. Your mom always gets the message. She's always there for you. She can always hear you. And maybe that was your mom saying that you didn't need to put that balloon up. You can speak to your mom at any time she can hear you. You can speak to her telepathically and she can understand you. No, I don't feel like that, Larisha. I wouldn't feel like that. I would just accept that it didn't go up in the air and talk to her one-on-one. I feel like you feel like you can't communicate with her. She can't hear you. You have to do something special to communicate with her. She's there, and honestly, she's telling me right now that she doesn't need any of that. Don't feel bad about that, because she knows you love her. She knows it was her birthday. She knows that you're going to celebrate it no matter what you do, even if you light one little candle, even if it's not a birthday candle. Even if you just say happy birthday, she knows it. She's aware of it. She is now all-knowing, all-seeing. That's what she keeps saying to me, and I just got chills. Michelle says Dave canceled his retirement. Okay, so that's what changed. So I would go after that, Michelle. Whatever you want at work, go after it. Don't let them bulldoze you. I feel like this is really something in speaking your truth. So continue to do the hard work you're doing. I feel like it is going to change. He's going to be forced into retirement. I see him ill, and I see him being pushed out. He's going to have to. I see something like, I don't know if he has, is it called emphysema? I don't know. I see like an oxygen tank with him. Kathy Rogers, hello. Hi, Kathy. Clint, hi. Anything for me on my career? Clint, I feel like you're not happy at your job. feel like might be pushing you out though. Like you're gonna get something new. I feel like something new is coming for you. Anything else for me before I sneak out? Dang migraines. Oh, Michelle, I hope you feel better. I don't have anything for you right now, but I'll be back live again probably soon. I'm gonna take a break this weekend. I did it last Saturday, and I'm not gonna be on this weekend. I'm gonna take a break because I have sessions. I have 5 tomorrow and I think 4 Sunday. Let's see, Divine Wave, and that's why I'm feeling stuck. I don't know how to get out. I have nothing after all this. No family, friends, job, education. Got a child together, so it's even harder. I'd like to get out of it. Yeah, Divine, that's tough. I was stuck in a place last year, and when I got out of it was when I was able to balance my energy. Everything is about balance. So if you're in a place where you're miserable, like I hate this place, you need to be happy right from where you are with what you have, and have that balance of still maintaining your spiritual growth, keeping your energy balanced. So whether that takes you 3 times a day to meditate, if you're not working, 3 times a day to meditate. I had to do the same thing. I lost my job. I lost everything. I was stuck with a toxic person. I had to learn to balance my energy at all times, no matter what he did or said. I had to balance my energy, and once I did, I was able to lift out of that situation. So that's the biggest thing for you, is to learn to balance your energy. And that's the biggest thing for everyone. If you want out of a situation, learn to be happy right where you are and learn to balance your energy no matter what, because happiness doesn't depend on what you have or where you are. Happiness is within you. And when you find that balance of happiness within you, no matter what you have or where you are, that's when everything opens up for you. So I feel that way with you. I feel like if you learn to balance your energy, do a lot of meditation, do that art stuff, listen to calming music, whatever, that's why they're showing me all those things for you, because no matter what, do that stuff to try to keep your energy balanced so you can get the fuck out of there. And I hope you get out of there. Michelle, I stood up for my bonus time, and I think they're going to give me one. Okay, that's good. Melissa wants to know if any other baby in her future. I don't see a baby in her future right now. And should Melissa start the business? Yes. Yeah, and I heard that audibly. She definitely should. I feel like that's going to be lucrative for her. That might be where that new income comes from. She might be able to replace her income with a new business. Marisha, thank you. I talk to her all the time. I feel her. Good. Yeah, so don't worry about those balloons and things, because those are all artificial, like, human things, you know? She is all-seeing, all-knowing now. She knows everything, so she doesn't need that stuff anymore. She's happy. She doesn't have to put up with all the shit that we have to put up with down here, so. Hi, Kathy. Michelle, unfortunately, you think of medical retirement. Yes, he does smoke a lot still. Okay, I see emphysema with him. I see him on an oxygen tank, and I see it happening within the next year. Tammy, anything else for me and my husband? We are celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary. Oh, congratulations. I feel like you guys are solid. I feel like you get on each other's nerves once in a while, but you guys are like, I feel like it's like a best friendship kind of marriage. I feel like you guys have a good marriage. Everyone has their issues, and no marriage is perfect, but I just feel like you guys have a solid foundation. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. Clint, that's what I feel. I'm just being content with my job until. Yeah. Clint, be happy with where you are, and something will come along. I feel like that's a big message here. There's always a theme here and a big message from Spirit. I do feel like that message here is all about balance, because everyone on here has to have that balance. And everyone I see, every time I look at you guys, out of your names, I see balance. So I feel like this message for everyone, to learn to be happy right where you are, in your place, wherever you live, with whatever job you have. Learn to be happy and enjoy it, and be thankful and grateful for everything every day, and that's when the doors are going to open up for you. I feel like that's a message for everyone on here about balance. Laura Brown, do you sense any mediumship gifts with me? Yes, I do, Laura. And as soon as I said that, I got a ping in my right temple. So you may end up working with Archangel Michael, or you may have a close connection with Archangel Michael, because he's on my right side, and that just happened, and I felt him as soon as I said that. And see, you can see, you can always tell when he's here, because I break out like these red spots all over the place. Kathy Rogers, do you see yeah, Michelle, I do see medical retirement. Kathy Rogers, do you see my husband changing positions at work? Is he in a leadership position, Kathy, right now? I feel like he doesn't like his job. I don't think he's happy there. I don't see him in a different position. I see him in a different company. Has he been there a long time? Michelle, any message for me and my husband in our relationship? Michelle, I feel like he's slipping back into old ways sometimes. Like, you have to keep reminding him. You're just, I need this, I need this, I need this. And then he'll do it for a little bit, and then he'll slack off. But his is a lot of stress. He has a lot of outside factor stress. Divine, that's how I get through my days. I try to accept however I am at the moment. It's a battle inside. I'm looking inside of me to find online jobs somehow too, but thanks. Truly much love and light. So much love to you, Divine Wave. I know what it's like. I feel your pain right now. At the time, I didn't think I would ever be out of there. And I got out of there, and it's the best thing I could ever do for myself. I hate it that you're stuck in that place. Continue to lead with love and find your peace, and you'll be out of there. I do feel like you're going to be out of there. Spirit's saying you have to have the courage. So I don't know if maybe you have the chance to get out and you're not moving forward with it. But Spirit is saying you have to have the courage. So whatever that means to you. Clint, so I've been investing in small startup companies, and I want to know, is that something that's going to pan out for my benefit? I see that maybe like, I don't feel like it's going to go either way. Like, I feel like it's going to be like, meh, it's not going to do like a ton of stuff for you. I just feel like it's kind of like going to be, something you do that you enjoy doing, but it's not going to make you a lot of money. I do see a new job coming though. Tammy, thank you so much. He is my best friend. Oh, I'm so glad, Tammy. That's awesome that you have that after 25 years. Kathy, no. So he's not in leadership, or I feel like he doesn't like his job. I feel like he's going to go to a different company. I don't know why he does. Does he work in a plant or something? I see like a shop or something. Laura Brown, thanks, Keely. I'm going to get Liam to bed. Hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great weekend, Laura Brown. AP, should I start my business next year? Start a business next year. AP, I feel like you should start after the first of the year. I don't know why you're waiting. I feel like you're doubting yourself a lot. I feel like you should jump in, even I don't know if you're working right now, but even if you keep it as a side job, I feel like you should jump into it. Mary, hey love, should I go back to school to finish my life coaching certification? Yes, I really feel that strongly, and I just got chills from Spirit. Sure to have your life coach certification, but as you're getting that, Mary, and as you're like meditating and growing, your gifts are going to start developing, and you're going to have like some specialty around emotional healing. It's going to be like evolve from your work. So once you get your life coaching certification, you're going to start doing that life coaching, but your work is going to evolve. It's not going to just be life coaching. It'll be like on a spiritual basis, but I see like evolving into something, like some kind of specialty as far as like emotional healing, like channeling. Divine Wave, a lot of fear. Okay, so they're saying you have to have the courage, which means you are holding yourself back. So I feel like because they said that you have the power within you. You just have to make the jump. AP, thank you. Do you see a sector? Do you do spiritual work, AP? I feel like you have a spiritual business coming. Mary got chills. That's exactly what I want. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. So go your certification, that work, as you start doing that coaching, it's going to evolve into something else. Spirit, you're going to start channeling. You're not going to realize. So this is how mine developed, my inner child healing. I started with just mediumship, right? So I started just doing mediumship. I was getting on giving people an hour reads, 30-minute reads. And as I was doing that mediumship, I started noticing a lot of people started coming to me and needed inner child healing. And I already went through inner child healing. So I had to do it myself. So I knew the tools. I have all these tools and tricks to help people with all this emotional baggage, right? And all this inner child healing. I started noticing that everyone that came to me needed that. So then as I was working with them, my work continued to evolve. It would be one piece at a time. Like I'm in a session just channeling, and Spirit is giving them all these tools to heal themselves, and it ended up working. And that's how my work evolved into all this inner child healing. It didn't just start with inner child healing. It was just mediumship. And then all of a sudden, all this emotional healing and all this inner child healing just started coming to me by giving tools to other people to help them heal. Divine Wave. Any A. I don't know what that means. AP. I'm very spiritual, but I would know what spiritual business, I wouldn't know what spiritual business to start. I would love to, though. I see something with crystals for you. I don't know if you're thinking about opening a crystal shop or something, and I just got chills. So I feel like maybe you should do something like a spiritual shop if you have the means to do that. I would really do that. Even if you're like a vendor at certain events and stuff, I just feel like if you got into selling stuff, they're showing me crystals for you. I don't know why. Maybe you should work with crystals. I don't know if you already work with crystals, but they're showing me like crystals all around you. Like you should be working with crystals. But I feel like if you opened a store or a spiritual store, or you know, you were a spiritual vendor, I feel like that would get you into it. And then you could open up and it's gonna, that same thing with you is going to evolve into all these different things. Clint, will I be able to keep up? Clint is 9 type, by the way. Will I be able to keep up with my wife spiritually? Clint, you can. I feel like it's a decision for you. I feel like you need to do the inner work. I feel like you kind of shy away from the inner work a little bit. I feel like you're afraid of your shadow. You're afraid of your shadow side, or you're afraid to get super deep because you're afraid to get in touch with those emotions. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's like a subconscious block around it, like getting in touch with your feelings is less masculine or something. I don't know, something like that. And you're afraid to face your shadow. Like you're afraid to figure out all these things about you which you think are bad, but they're not bad. They're just human conditioning. So once you lift all that human conditioning, your soul self emerges, and I feel like those are the parts you need to work on. Go deep and face those demons and hang on to us our entire life. And that's what all ascension's about, is lifting all the bullshit and then allowing yourself to rise up, you know. Divine Wave, do I have any abilities? You do. You have psychic senses open. I feel like clairvoyant. So when you go into meditation or you have vivid dreams, I feel like they talk to your dreams a lot, and you see things, a lot of things you see in your dreams, I feel like sometimes happen. Maybe I don't know if you notice that or not, but you get a lot in your dreams, but you get it as clairvoyance. Like even throughout the day, they show you images. You're thinking it's like you're imagining things in your head, but you're actually seeing images that are visions. AP, wow, amazing. I'm going to go look into that. Yes, you definitely should. Miri, your inner child healing work is amazing. I'm so happy I trusted you in spirit and did it. I'm so happy you did too, because I feel like that stuff around your mom really needed to happen. And your dad and your stepmom. You've had so much stuff go on in your life. I love you. Divine Wave. Okay, got that one. Miri, can you tell me what I should get enrolled in classes again? When you should. I'm trying to give myself time to heal from surgery. Just don't want to rush it too fast. I would wait this out. Wait it out this whole year. If you want to start in summer, maybe, but I see you starting next fall, because then you're going to be like healed 100%. You're already going to be growing, because I feel like you really need to meditate more, and like serious, like either guided meditations or sit with yourself in silence and learn to meditate silently. I feel like you really need to go within, because as soon as you start going within, it's like they're waiting, they're standing off on the side, they're like, hey, you know, like, come on. But you're not going in within enough. And I feel like once you start doing that, this whole year, use this time to just grow spiritually as much as you can. Make it a mission just to grow spiritually. Go within and see what they have for you. Don't go in expecting anything. They're telling me sometimes, like in the past, when you've gone into meditation, you go in knowing exactly what you want. You go in like, I want to see this, or please show me this. They're saying go in with no expectations. Go in, ask for nothing, be open to whatever you see, and I feel like that's where it's just going to be like, for you. I hope everyone enjoyed that. But I feel like then by next year, by next fall, that's when it's going to be time for you to get down to business. But do that, because being open, all that time this next year when you're going to be completely fully open before you go into classes is really going to help you push forward. And I feel like you're just going to float through this certification. Clint, thank you for that. You're welcome, Clint. Tammy, so do you think the girl who came through could be my sister who passed away in July? Yeah, I felt like it was a sister. It was unexpected, and her son found her. Yeah, I feel like it was your sister. That's why I said I couldn't tell if it was a friend who was a sister or a sister. did she have like that kind of hair? I don't know why that's so prominent with me while she was showing me that. A lot of times when people show me that, like old hairstyles and stuff, it's how people remember them in photos. So I have a friend, Gina, and her mom passed, and her mom showed me as herself in the 80s, but Gina's mom was alive then. So it was like she was showing old photos of herself. Like sometimes they show me how they looked in old photos that you would remember. So how you remember them looking, I guess. Kathy, my sister sees things from our mom all the time. I try really hard, but I don't. Well, no, wait. I try really hard, but don't. What do I do? Kathy, I feel like a lot of times when people are trying, like I was just saying to Miri, a lot of times when people are trying too hard, that's when you're blocking yourself, because that's when all your monkey mind gets in the way, your ego gets in the way, all these thoughts start racing because you're wanting it. If you start going with no expectations, it's just going to start flooding to you. And your mom's always there. I feel like some of it is fear with you. Do you have a fear? Like they're showing me you have a fear of like seeing with your physical eyes spirit. Like seeing spirits, like just walking up and seeing ghosts. Like that's how they're showing me for you that you have like a fear around that or something. But you're not going to see her with your physical eyes. You're going to feel her. You're going to feel her and show you signs. And she's showing me dimes. And I haven't really told anybody that in a while, but she's showing me dimes for you. So if you're not finding dimes in weird places around your house or your car or whatever, you're going to start seeing dimes. That's what she's showing. So you'll have to let me know, message me or whatever, and let me know if you're seeing dimes. You can find my website and my Facebook page in the description of this video once it's up on YouTube. So you can find me there and message me. I want to know if you find dimes after this. Last time I had someone with her mom was going to send them dimes, and she was only finding dimes once in a while. She's like, oh, I don't really know if it's my mom. Right after we got off of our session, because her mom came through and told me she'd look for dimes, she went into the dryer and pulled towels out, and there were dimes in the dryer, and there was no reason. It was just towels in the dryer, and she was finding dimes all over the place after that. Let's see. Divine Wave says, you're so on point. I appreciate you. Oh, that's great, Divine Wave. So you are seeing clairvoyant images. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for following me. Thanks for showing up. This is fun for me. I would rather do this than go out on a Friday night. This is so much fun for me. And I love giving people messages from their past loved ones, or messages they need for their spiritual growth, or messages they need for emotional healing, because it makes you feel good. And it makes me feel good to make you feel good. Lori Kudna says, hi, anything for me about work? Your work, I feel like, is a toxic environment. There's a lot of I feel like it's like a hen house. It's a lot of gossip. And really competitive, but competitive in a negative way. But I feel like you're able to rise above and push through it. So there's someone who is competing with you. I don't know if there's I feel like someone's going to leave your work, and you're going to have the opportunity to step in and get a different position, which you will like more, and it pays more. I feel like that's going to happen soon. Like within 6 months. Miri says, absolutely spot on. That was epic for me. LOL, thank you. You're welcome. I remember what I said. I started that. I'm like, Tammy, she had pink hair. Huh. Did she have a big poof in the front or something? Or was there an old photo of her with a big poof? She keeps showing me it looks like an 80s photo. Clint, I don't really know my family, but would like to know what past loved ones are near me. I don't know if you have a male cousin or something who's passed, Clint, but I feel like it's a male cousin, because I feel like it's like a friendship but a cousin, I feel like maybe someone who hung around your house all the time when you were younger. I feel someone around you like that. But other than that, it's mostly your spirit guides want you to open up. AP, what will my next job be like? I don't know. I feel like the income coming in might be that business, AP. There's something else coming for you. Something different that you've never done. That's why it makes me feel like it's a business that you're going to start yourself. Sherry, my mom has been in my dreams a lot lately. Is she trying to tell me something? She's not trying to tell you something. She's trying to comfort you. Are you having a really hard time right now? I feel like she's just there. Is she there and not speaking? She's showing me that she goes there and she doesn't speak. And sometimes you're wondering if it's an alert or something that you need to watch out for, an emergency coming up, like she's trying to forewarn you of, you know, something big and devastating, but it's not. She's just trying to, her presence, she's trying to comfort you with her presence. And I feel like the part where you feel like it might be something or something bad, I feel like it's just anxiety. But she is coming to you, but more of a comfort level thing. But you feel her. I just got chills while I was going to say this. I feel like she sits in your bed. That sounds really creepy and scary, but I feel like she sits on your bed sometimes and watches you sleep. Do you sit in bed and cry, Sherry? I hope that's not too personal. She showed me you crying in bed. Don't cry, I love you. Lori Kana, cool, thank you, Lori Kana. Anything on the dating scene? Lori, I feel like you're really strong. Like, you're a strong woman, and I feel like you intimidate men. I don't see anything coming up soon. I feel like you're going to meet someone next summer that's going to turn into a serious relationship, like someone you meet at like a barbecue or something. See, like outdoors at a mutual friend event. AP, thank you for your help. You're welcome, AP. Mary, I love you so much. I'm getting off here. Thanks again. Have a great night. I love you too. Thank you. I'm probably going to get off soon too because I've been on here for an hour and I don't want to drain myself too much because I have like 5 sessions tomorrow. Clint, does this cousin have anything they want to tell me? No, I feel like they're just there. And honestly, I feel like they might be guiding you from the other side or like encouraging you. Sherry just got chills. So Sherry, then that was a message for you. Divine Wave, in my childhood, I had dreams where I'm experiencing last moments of someone dying or getting killed like I become them. It stopped a few years ago. Okay, Divine Wave, I just got chills when I was going to tell you this. I feel like before I even finished reading that, I feel like that's a past life. But I feel like that past life ties into this one. There's some repetitive cycle with you. Let's see. It's a repetitive cycle from past lives for like baggage, like karmic baggage that you're carrying forward into this life. And if you figure out what that is, like the connection there or the relation, I feel like that'll help you in this life move forward. I feel like that's like a block with you because you're repeating this life again or you're repeating cycles again. Does that make sense? Okay, you guys, I love you all. I've been in here for about an hour. I do have to get off. I'll try to get on sometime next week and talk to you all again. Lori says, great to know. Yes, I'm a really strong person. I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting me. Please like this video and subscribe to me on YouTube because then you'll get notifications when this shows up again. I just started doing these live reads on YouTube and I'm trying to build my audience to get more people in here so we can give everyone lots of messages and spread the word. And I love you all. Thank you so much. Or I don't feel like your dog's going to have puppies. Okay, last one. Clint, I got chills when you told me about my cousin. He passed away when I was younger, but I remember him coming around a lot. I just can't remember his name. Honestly, I can't remember his name either, but he just told me the letter J, so I don't know if it starts with a J. But I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Thank you.